So, Terry, could you tell a little bit about the difference in terms of Travelocity? You're spinning out of the leading airline, or one of the leading airlines, if not the biggest airline at the
Mhm.
time. Certainly the leader in electronic reservation with Sabre, right? And Kayak, in terms of, one is an incumbent really trying to reinvent itself, and then Kayak, my impression is, you can tell me if
An
you're different,
attacker.
an attacker.
Yeah, well, Travelocity was tough, as you say. The Sabre division of American was a multi-billion-dollar division whose job was to automate travel agents, and we're very successful at that. And along came the web, and we said, well, could we have a product on the web? And initially, that product referred tickets to travel agents, but
Hmm.
the travel agents really weren't, picking up on it. They didn't understand it, and so we started to become a pretty big competitor. And the pretty soon the agents woke up and said, "You better shut that thing down, American. That's you're selling bullets to the enemy." And Bob Crandall, to his credit, said, "Somebody's going to do it. It ought to be us." And he supported us, and we grew up to be quite large, and they spun us out, and we went public. Eventually, they took it back, but there's my whole first book is about entrepreneurship and how hard it is, and what are the issues in doing that. At Kayak, very different, venture backed. Um, we got two great guys to be CEO and CTO. Um, Build a very thin model, real fast. And the tools that evolved so much. At Travelocity, we were using Stone tools, with Kayak, the web had evolved. So we could get our customers from Google. We could build scrapers to get inventory. We could move very quickly. We built a mobile product that now has 60 million users, um,
Hmm.
because it was fast and flexible. So it was all about speed, but it had a totally new model. It was a click model and an advertising model. So the revenue was different as well. And we really did own the edge, particularly in mobile. Um, when we brought out our mobile product, we thought, it was early in the mobile days, it's about next flight out. It's about a hotel for tonight. It's about urgency. It
Hmm.
turned out we were dead wrong. If we hadn't listened to our customers, we wouldn't have changed. But it turned out that they used it just like the desktop. It was another platform. But early in mobile, we didn't know that. But it's the platform in your pocket. And
Hmm.
so by owning that edge, we get 60 million customers and build immense volume. And we're just this tiny thin layer between the customer and the supplier, who
Hmm.
can charge a few pennies, and get sold for $1.8 billion.